Before we start, guys, please make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may end up spending, guys, thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Super quick and helpful video to any of you trying to find fuses, relays for the electronic stability program control, guys, on Mercedes C-Class Generation W204. Stay with us, we'll explain what you can expect to find them. You have, guys, quite a few hidden fuse boxes in that car that most people do not know they even exist. We'll talk about that. And if you have a specific problem with your Mercedes, you want to solve that problem, leave a comment below in the comment section, guys. If we have time and resources, the ability to make that video, we'll try to make it, guys. But we have hundreds of videos on our YouTube channel on that generation Mercedes C-Class that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. So let's start on it now. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We make mechanical repair videos, engines, transmissions, bodywork, electrical, engine, transmission codes, fuses. Why we guys do all that? Because our mission here at the garage is, guys, to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos. And guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. So for the electronic stability program control, guys, module, which fuses, relays we need to check, we need to go ahead and open the hood. When we open the hood, we'll be working in a fuse box that's easy to get to. But guys, you have a few hidden fuse boxes that are very important and most people do not know they even exist. So we made a special video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location and diagram on Mercedes W204. Check it out, guys. Here on the driver's side, you have that cover that you need to just open these clips, lift them up, pull the wire and the hose up, and pull that cover out. Underneath, you have a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, let's explain why it's super important to test fuses and relays. That way you do not spend money on diagnostics, parts, repairs you may actually not even need. So, guys, you have different kinds of fuses and relays. We're talking about the maxi fuses, standard fuses right here. You have, watch how many different kinds of relays as well. Now, these fuses, sometimes you can clearly see if a fuse is burnt or not by looking at the element. But sometimes it's really sneaky. They can burn here on the side. It's hard to see. Some fuses will not be visible as well. And we had people that will spend thousands of dollars in repairs, replacing modules, even engine computers, when all they had to do, they assumed they had a good fuse. They pulled it out, they saw it, and they assumed it was good. But guys, you can easily test these fuses, and on some of these, most of them, they have even the terminals on top that allows you to check them with a voltmeter and find out if it's good or bad. You see, that's a good fuse. If it's blown, okay, like this one here, it's blown, nothing. Check this thing out, no connection. One next to it, okay. Right here, let me get good contact point. That's a good fuse, guys. You can see you can test them. Now, relays are harder to test, but with the voltmeter, fuses are super easy to test. All we have to do is set it on that setting and practically your home resistance setting, and you can find, guys, okay, if it works or not. For instance, that one was the good fuse. You can see it's going to go down to 0 ohms resistance, or you can go ahead, remove it and test it the same way, guys. It should have 0 ohm resistance. Now, relays, guys, are a little bit more complicated, but it's doable. It will take you a minute or two to find out how to do that. Now, we'll put, guys, links to a video that will explain how to test relays, how to test fuses, which battery terminal you need to reconnect and disconnect first if you're doing repairs, because that can cause modules to burn as well, and that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair. Check out the videos, they will be in the description of the video below. So let's start on it now. Here, guys, which fuses, relays we need to check. By the way, we will need to check 4 different fuses. Let's start with that. The first one that we need to check is fuse number 1. You see that 25 amp fuse? You need to check that fuse, guys, right here. Then we need to check fuse number 14. So coming to the very back, that's fuse number 17, okay, 16, 15, 14. So 14, okay, if we come right here in an angle, that's that fuse right here that you can see, guys. Next, we have, okay, Two more fuses that we need to check. One of them is fuse number 20. That's the very important fuse, the main fuse right here. You will need to check that one, and after that you will need to locate fuse number 35, which will be that 5 amp fuse, okay, that you see right here. That one will need to be checked. What about relays? Specifically for that purpose, you don't have a relay. That's controlled by the front SAM module and the traction and ABS control module, but if you have problems with it, always check fuses relays for the front SAM module. That's the SAM module. The information about that will be on our channel if you need help with that. In this Mercedes W204, you're going to have all kinds of different fuses and relays that sometimes are hard to find, and if you're in the middle of nowhere, you may have a hard time finding one, guys. Replacement one, you may be stuck. It happened to us. So what we usually do, we buy some spare ones and we put in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share a link where you can get them at a really good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. That link will be in the description of the video below. Check it out for your convenience. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.